When the doors open at Taqueria del Sol, it's time to get down to the business of tacos. So grab a menu. Orders up at Taqueria del Sol.
If I was to describe the food here at Taqueria del Sol, it is fresh and flavorful. Eddie and I, who's the chef, always loved Mexican street food and wagons, and so it just evolved from our desire to serve that kind of food. And at the time when we did it, none of that was going on in Atlanta. I think the most unexpected thing people don't know about Taqueria del Sol is the diversification we have in our food. We're not a Mexican restaurant. We're an American restaurant that serves Mexican-type foods, but with all sorts of other slants put into it, whether it's Southern, Southwestern, sometimes Asian.
I like the tacos. I think they're delicious. I always get the same three. I get the Memphis, the chicken and the fish, and they're just very tasty. They've got great sauce, and it's a good place to come.
When smoked pork, jalapeno slaw, and tequila barbecue sauce are wrapped in a warm tortilla, a star is born.
Memphis, we take a flour tortilla, then we put the smoked pork, and then we have the tequila barbecue sauce, and then we just put it on the top of the taco. Jalapeno coleslaw on top. Memphis ready.
I went with the Memphis taco. It's a barbecue taco. It's my favorite. I get it every time I come. I really love their shrimp corn chowder. Usually I'm too full to eat it, but it's so good I have to get it anyway.
We have the poblano corn chowder, which is poblano peppers with celery, onions, and then we put corn and shrimp, baby shrimp. Shrimp corn chowder ready.
We have tons of regulars at Taqueria del Sol. There are people who eat 4 or 5 times a week easily, and don't eat in the same store either. A lot of people eat in one store for lunch, and then all of a sudden you'll see them at one of the different locations at night.
We come here every day.
We live probably a quarter of a mile away, and we come here every single day for lunch.
Sometimes twice.
I like the ambiance. It's close to work. It's just a nice atmosphere, and the customer service is top-notch.
They have such a variety, especially their specials. You can get their special every week. It's so diverse that it doesn't feel like you're even at the same restaurant. Generally, you wouldn't get country fried steak at a Mexican restaurant.
And it's not just about the tacos here. Regulars swear by the weekly Blue Plate specials. Did someone say chicken fried steak?
The Blue Plate special this week is chicken fried steak. Eddie, when he first came from Mexico, he lived in Texas, and chicken fried steak is probably the national dish of Texas. We do it a little differently, though, in that we do the steak the same, but the sauce for it is a roasted jalapeno gravy, which most of the time in Texas is just like a white sauce, like we seem to do for everything. We put our own little touch on it. The line often appears daunting, but it always moves. Then you get your food fast, and you'll be out of here just as fast or faster than you would at a full-service sit-down restaurant.
I always know the line moves fast. That's why I love to come here. Once I get out of the line, I can always find a place to sit, so I'm never intimidated to come.
I'm a mom of 3, so budget is important.
It's very important for us to keep our prices low because that's what sets us apart from other people. One of the main things when we first started out that we all wanted was we wanted a place where our friends could come eat with us all the time. You can have a very expensive high-end restaurant, but it turns out your friends can't come eat with you very often.
So overall, it's just great food. Margaritas are great when we decide to do it, which I'm surprised we didn't today, actually.